Anyone can go into a library to read the books, newspapers and magazines and use resources like CDs and DVDs. It's all free and you don't have to be a member to use the resources in a library. The library is there for you to use. But if you'd like to borrow books and other resources to take home and use, you'll need to become a library member. It is free to join and resources are free to borrow. To become a member, go to your local library and talk to the librarian about joining the library. You can ask for a membership form to fill out yourself or ask the librarian to help you fill it out. You will need to provide proof of your identity and where you live. A driver's license, a recent bill which has your name and address on, a letter from Centrelink or your local community office will do the job. Becoming a member of a library is very similar to becoming a member of a video shop, except library resources are free to borrow. Once you're a library member, you'll be given a membership card. Show your card to borrow books and other resources from the library. Children can become members of a library too. Ask your librarian about how to get membership for your children too, and how many books they may borrow. Once you are a member, you can take books, DVDs, videos, magazines and CDs home to use. If you forget your membership card when you go to the library, tell the librarian and provide some identification such as a driver's license and you may still be able to borrow. When you have found books you want to read at home, take them to the front desk and show the librarian your membership card. Your loan will be entered into the library computer and then away you go to enjoy your books at home. The librarian will tell you the date when the book must be returned by. Make sure you are clear about this date because you are responsible for looking after the book and you may be fined if the book is late. Some people mark their calendar with the date their books are due back. Others make a note and stick it to the fridge so they don't forget. You can return the books before their due date. Enjoy your books, CDs and DVDs at home, but remember, they belong to the library and must be cared for so they're kept in good condition. Maybe keep them in a special bag or place so they are kept clean and not lost. When you bring your books back to the library, take them to the front desk and place them in the return slot. That's it. The librarian will scan them onto the computer and they will come up as returned by you. Then you can get more books out. If you have trouble getting your books back on time, phone the library and you should be able to borrow them for a little longer. Then get them back by the new due date the librarian gives you over the phone. If you don't return a book or an item or it is damaged, you'll be charged a fee for its replacement. These things happen, so don't be frightened to tell the librarian and see what can be done. If your book is returned late, you may also be charged a late fee, like you do at a video shop. So make sure you get those borrowed items back on time. Libraries are great places for you to make sure there are plenty of books at home for your children to read. Some parents like to take their children to the library every week to let them browse and then choose their stories for the next week's bedtime reading. Libraries in bigger towns are often open in the evenings to make sure working people have time to get in and borrow. I hope you will consider becoming a member at your local library and introducing your children to all the benefits of books and reading for pleasure.